grown to love the sensation of being uncomfortable, being in a situation where I feel squarely out of my comfort zone. But up here in the Arctic Circle, I'm finding it incredibly difficult to deal with these terrifying temperatures and the wind chill. It's freaking insane. This is a story about the cold. A story about friendship and childlike enthusiasm. This is a story about confronting that frigid discomfort and turning it into an unforgettable memory. A story about a place so foreign, yet so familiar and welcoming. This is a story about Finland. So we landed in Helsinki to the sound of the wind gently caressing the plane. A quick preview of the intense cold that I'll be feeling over the course of the entire trip, alongside my buddy Tucker. This guy is a professional goofball and a silly boy extraordinaire. But Tucker's job here is to remind me not to take things too seriously and to just have fun while we're at it. On the first night of our adventure, we had a bright idea: to chainsaw a hole into the frozen lake and go for a polar plunge. An experience that's fairly popular up here in the Nordic countries. So of course, you know we had to indulge. This is gonna suck.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
This is gonna suck. This is gonna suck.
Oh, it is so cold. Go, Karl.
This was our base for the beginning of the adventure. Villa Sivaka, a stunning Finnish construction positioned directly in front of a frozen lake. Occasionally we'd get lucky with the weather and happen upon a stunning sunrise. The thing about these Nordic climates is the cold interacts with the air in a magical way, dancing off the flakes of snow as they fall from the sky. Now the real reason we're here in Finland is to search for the ever so elusive Northern Lights, a rare phenomenon that keeps me coming up north every single year. We spent many hours searching for the perfect vantage point to experience these lights. Riding on snowmobiles through the forest, racing against the fleeting light as fast as we could, hiking in knee-length snow long after the sun had gone down to no avail. On multiple occasions, the cold would get to us, cutting through all our warm gear down to our base layers, up to the point where we couldn't feel our toes. This is ice. This is literally ice. It's so cold. It's from the cold, right?
I can't even move them. I'm trying to.
Move it.
I'm trying.
Squeeze it. Lift it.
I'm trying.
But embracing the cold and embracing the pain was simply just part of the adventure. Our childlike enthusiasm and innocence would at times turn into an admittedly childish competitive frenzy. Like that one time we stopped at an ice track for a couple of harmless laps, which turned into a furious evening of intense racing. At that time, we made our way to one of Finland's many ski resorts to experience the magic of snowboarding by moonlight. Is it stuck? Get it off. Get it off, dude. Are you okay? Do not let our buffoonery and our tomfoolery deceive you. We kept our eyes squarely on the prize, spending countless hours driving in search of the aurora, in search of those eerily desolate photo compositions, studying the way that snow caressed structures as they were sculpted by the wind, searching for that golden, stunning light, sometimes in conditions so harsh and so frigid that our eyelashes would freeze before our eyes. Regardless, there was always time for a silly goof. On the occasion that we get that rare gold light, it was an experience to celebrate, a glimpse of warmth and elation in the otherwise frozen yet breathtaking hellscape. However, most times we got trapped in conditions like this, frigid storms that cut through every single layer of warmth you had on, but yet still awakened your creativity in a somewhat sadistic way. Our journey took us further north with the moon as our guide, through the cold night to the Aurora Village in Inari. An Arctic retreat equipped with a reindeer farm and tons of snow. Enough snow to push your friends face first into the ground. Hot tubs and saunas and bedrooms with expansive views directly underneath the Northern Lights. You see, the Aurora Village has their sauna placed conveniently directly in front of their cold plunge. I found myself chasing that Nordic high once more, chasing the sensation of elation as all the warmth slowly drained from all my extremities. During our trip to Northern Finland, we'd only experienced 4 hours of daylight every single day, which meant most of our driving was done at night. A scary yet somewhat hypnotizing experience. We'd pull over on the side of the road to experience the street lamps, igniting the falling snow, and find out it was only 2 p.m. Whether nighttime or daytime, it felt like we were in a constant playground. Drop-dead gorgeous vistas in every single direction, and plenty of opportunities to awaken the little kid inside of us.
Ah! I'm eating it too. Eat a snow ghost? Could that be another task?
Regardless of what area of Finland we found ourselves, the country never failed to surprise us.
Karl, turn around. What do you got there? What? What do you got there? What are you hiding? Oh! A puppy!
A little fluffy poof.
A little fluffy little puppy!
Lamintupa invited us to their property to get a look at the traditional mode of Finnish transportation. Sleds pulled along by enthusiastic Arctic dogs who were hungry, no, starving to get going. I think the most striking aspect of the Finnish adventure was how distinctively unique the various ways of life.
Oh my God! Sick, dude, they were just ready to go!
They're ready to go!
We visited Juha in Kujalan, Porotila, a unique family-owned reindeer herding operation that had been going since the late 1800s. Juha's charisma and just welcoming nature just extended towards us and drew us in. Now he let us know about traditional Finnish reindeer racing done on skis. And after a lot of begging and preparation, he let Tucker get behind one of his reindeers and hold on for dear life. After a day packed full of adventure, Juha invited us to spend our last night in Finland in his cozy cabin. Despite the fact that we had had no luck with the Aurora over the whole trip, we seemed to be rewarded for our patience with an absolutely breathtaking light show right before we left.
What? This is crazy.
Wow. This is the Northern Lights! What the fuck?
Our trip to Finland has undoubtedly been an adventure of a lifetime. A constant reminder to embrace your childlike innocence and to let your inner kid shine through. A constant reminder that patience, though painful at times, often results in much deserved gratification. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next adventure.